Interactive Calculus Early Transcendentals First Edition is a fully curated, peer-reviewed, highly customizable set of complete resources designed to support today's instructors and students, backed by student learning research and powered by Pearson's MyLab Math. This new accessible platform enables educators to easily personalize calculus education to engage diverse learners in traditional face-to-face, hybrid, online, flipped, self-paced, and independent course formats. Let's meet a few of the Interactive Calculus authors to hear why they are excited about Interactive Calculus and how they see it impacting students.
I'm Jason Gregerson. I teach at Michigan Technological University up in Houghton, Michigan.
Hi, I'm Rachel Benson-Finley. I serve as the Associate Dean for Academic Affairs in the College of Sciences and Engineering at Southern University and A&M College.
I'm Herb Gunsa. I'm a math professor at the University of Guelph.
I usually teach calculus with a little bit of linear algebra and differential equations.
My academic role is an associate professor of mathematics, and the courses I teach calculus courses, particularly Calculus 1 and Calculus 3, and differential equations.
I teach first-year calculus, second-year calculus, differential equations, both ordinary and partial, and some analysis.
Interactive Calculus provides a fundamental foundation that allows the instructor, the professor, to scaffold on top of that. So all the basic necessary information is there, and it's up to the instructor to mold it into a course that is relevant for their particular institution. It would be important to highlight the interactive assignments, the bundling of videos, exercises, and readings. In that way, they're getting nice modules of information, which again provides a nice structure. So there's a structure there that you could do a lot of work around or do minimal work around. So with that piece, particularly for institutions that have multi-section courses, with those who have large courses, this will be really helpful for those who are supporting those courses. So not just the faculty, but the graduate students and the junior faculty.
So there's a reason that during this period where we needed videos, people didn't use the videos that are pre-existing online by and large, and they filmed themselves because they don't trust and they're not sure about the things that are online that were pre-existing. So I think there's a built-in experience of people having a moment where they had to make a choice and they nervously chose to film themselves. The Interactive Calculus project is more than just videos of teaching. The videos contain so many supportive elements, both background, coming in seamlessly, supportive stuff for how students should think about the question, what they might think and why it's not a good thing to think, some guidance and training in various ways. It's a really rich tool for faculty members or for their instructors to use in their teaching.
So I'd say the customizability. There's so many wonderful resources in the tool, from the videos to the additional resources, but the beauty of it is you can really use it to teach any way you want to teach. So I've been using videos in my class since 2006, and I've really seen the value of incorporating them in my teaching. So students really, they benefit from the use of videos. But I haven't been able to make the videos that I wanted to make that really incorporate dynamic motion and animation to really enhance the learning. So being part of this project really allowed me to create those videos. I am super excited to see what my colleagues and other people are going to do to implement those into their courses. I think one of the most important features in this is the animated algebra. It's no surprise to any instructor you're going to deal with that algebra is a weakness of all students. And the fact that we can incorporate this review of algebra on time, kind of throughout the curriculum, is going to be really impactful to their success. So I'd say the other real important feature is just the visualization. When you're talking about equations that are moving around or visual graphs that are chopped in half and flipped over, it's a different way to see mathematics. I think we really take for granted what students visualize when they think of these mathematical concepts. I, as an experienced mathematician, see a lot of these things in my head, and I don't think students do. So I think adding this visual component will really be impactful. Yeah, I would say one thing is just the ease of implementation. I mean, the idea is that we have constructed a set that you should really be able to use as a base for your course. So you could transition to this product really with minimal effort. So you can really use the interactive assignments as we prepackaged them, right? Or you can customize them. So I think it's really an easy implementation. It's a first implementation, but then you can fully customize it however you want.
Interactive Calculus supports the instructor in teaching and engages students in learning calculus with complete video-based instruction, interactive elements, and immediate feedback. Interactive Calculus allows granular customization for instructors and industry-leading prerequisite help for students.